Hello, I'm Miles Tails Prower. This is an end term, namely motion physics quiz, part 3. In this video, I'll ask you some questions, and you have to answer the following option correctly. First question, to fill in the blanks. Blank is a reaction force described quantitatively by Newton's third law. Is it pressure, thrust, or gravity? The answer is thrust. A thrust is a reaction force that occurs when an object expels mass in one direction, generating a force in the opposite direction, as described by Newton's third law of motion. For example, in a rocket launch, the combustion of fuel creates hot gases that are expelled downward, making the rocket going upwards because of thrust. Second question, what is the tension force if a mass of 20 kilograms is accelerated downwards at 3 meters per second squared? Is it 120 newtons, or 128 newtons, or 136 newtons? The answer is 136 newtons. How did the answer came? In this question, the formula we use the tension force accelerating downwards, equal to mg minus ma. With a given mass of 20 kilograms, gravity 9.8 meters per second squared, and acceleration 3 meters per second squared, solving this to obtain 136 newtons. Third question, radians gives in terms of multiples of pi. True or false? The statement is true. Radians are often expressed in terms of multiples of pi, because the relationship between angles and radians is directly tied to the circumference of a circle. The value of pi is 3.14 as it's a half circumference of a circle. Fourth question, determine the angular velocity of a wagon wheel if the radius is 0.3 meters and linear velocity 5 meters per second. Is it 16.67, or 17.4, or 18.33 radians per second? The answer is 16.67 radians per second, as you solve. The only way we have to find omega, the angular velocity, can be written as linear velocity divided by radius, or 5 divided by 0.3, is 16.67 radians per second. And fifth question, what do you mean by law of conservation of momentum? Is it momentum can be both created or destroyed, or momentum can be created but not destroyed, or momentum cannot be created or destroyed? The answer is, momentum cannot be created or destroyed. The law of conservation of momentum states that in a closed system, the total momentum of the system remains constant. This means that the momentum before an event is equal to the momentum after the event. The formula in general is given by m1v01 plus m2v02 equal to m1v1 plus m2v2, where m1 and m2 are two different masses of two different velocities before and after. So, this video is about motion physics quiz, part 3. Like, comment, and subscribe now.